Well, Celina Powell then exposed Offset. She posted on her Instagram story a video of them in bed together, said they made a little tape. Now, what I don't understand is, why did he feel comfortable laying down next to Celina Powell like she doesn't do this to every rapper that she sleeps with?
Offset's is going to age just a little bit. Perfect. Thank you. Feel like you can't move forward in life? Don't get California.
He's over there sleeping like a baby while she's exposing him to the world, and then her caption says, made a tape last night and all you heard was him in the video. LL Offset, you sleepy boy. Like I said, I don't know what made him get so comfortable and sleep around her, knowing that she exposed the rappers that she sleep with for a living. And based on this, it seems like Offset is having one hell of a week. The girl that exposed him for trying to set up Stefon Diggs, she commented under the post and said, get back gang. And not only that, she accused Offset of having her jumped yet again, because if you guys remember, not that long ago, Offset's girlfriend ended up jumping this girl with one of her friends. Jordan posted on her Instagram story and said, every time I'm in the same building as this man, I somehow get jumped by multiple girls. I want to make it very clear that if something more serious happens to me, it was super tender shrimp. But moving on to the next topic, you guys know the whole situation that's going on between Stefon Diggs and his chef, where his chef is accusing him of strangling her, and he is also getting charged with felony strangulation. So a lot of people felt like him and this chef had something going on, especially when she sent them a text message that said, I'm out of your life for good. They felt like that was definitely personal and not professional. Now, a lot of people found out who the chef is. Once everyone's seen the chef and seen that she had a BBL, everybody has something to say about that, because everybody's trying to figure out, why does the chef have to have a BBL? And when people seen her, they also felt like she was his type. Now, there's reports going around that Cardi B is in tears after rumors claim Stefon Diggs allegedly got his private chef pregnant, making her the sixth baby mom. I don't know if the chef is pregnant or not, but I feel like this is something that would have been brought up in the police report, like, hey, he strangled me and I'm pregnant. And I feel like she wouldn't have waited so long to go to the police as well, because if she was pregnant, I feel like she would have took that seriously. But anyways, moving on to the next topic, it seems like Yaya is tired of NBA Youngboy, and she deleted her Twitter after feeling like he is showing some of his kids favoritism. So she said the favoritism is crazy. I've never heard of someone going to the same state their child lives in and doesn't see them. Not it hurts my son's feelings and it's up with anyone about my child. And shortly after this, she deactivated her Twitter. The only thing I can really say about this is I'm sure the other baby mamas feel the same way. He got like, what, 12 kids out here? I'm sure the other baby mamas feel some type of way, like, hey, he isn't seeing my kid as well. She's not the only one. She's just the one that's obsessed with him. So of course she feels some type of way about it. And then she should, like, hey, you came to the state where your son live and you didn't come and see him. But like I said, I'm sure the other baby mamas feel the same type of way, like, hey, he don't come and see our child neither. But I would like to know you guys' thoughts and opinions on this down in the comment section below.
Let's be real, y'all. That chef was serving more than just food to Stefon Diggs. If y'all saw those messages, you would see that she said, and I'm out your life. Employees don't quit that way. Situationships do. Never forget, the Vikings locker room all said that they would not let Stefon Diggs date their sister. They all said this without hesitation. They saw some things. As a man who has a known record of being a lustful man, why are you hiring a chef with a BBL? I'm not saying BBL chefs don't deserve an opportunity, but I'm saying, why did you hire one?
Stefon Diggs definitely has a type, y'all. I guess even when it comes down to who's cooking his food. Because this is allegedly the private chef, Mila Adams, that is accusing him of strangulation. This is the woman that's in the text messages. And let me ask y'all, did y'all peep how she said, I'm out your life? That was very odd to me, that a chef with a business relationship would say something like that, I'm out your life. That sounded a little bit more intimate, if you ask me. Now, looking at her, do y'all think that she was dealing with Stefon in an intimate manner? I'm gonna let y'all clock that. But either way, as y'all know, Stefon was arrested 5 days ago. So, now we're wondering, with him being seen with all his children, was that a PR stunt to distract us from the fact that he was going to jail, had gotten arrested? So, this is just a whole mess going into 2026. Definitely sounds like they're going to end up settling, because Stefon is already offering her money behind the scenes. So by the time he goes to arraignment in January 23rd, I think it is, more than likely they would have settled out of court. And y'all know the Patriots just won the AFC. They're going to help him settle this case so that he can go on with the playoffs. And that's just what it is. But messy, messy, messy. Stefon Diggs definitely has a type, y'all. I guess even when it comes down to who's cooking his food. Because this is allegedly the private chef, Mila Adams, that is accusing him.
Reviewing the police report, Stefon Diggs might have had did that shit. Okay, so here's the police report. It says, she said that on this date, the male that she worked for entered her unlocked bedroom. They had been having an ongoing text exchange over money owed to Adams. She said that they began to discuss this, which apparently angered the male. She alleges that the male then smacked her across the face. She said that she tried to push him away. The male then tried to choke her using the crook of his elbow around her neck. She said that he was behind her with his arm wrapped around her. She said that she did feel like she had trouble breathing and that she felt like she could have blacked out. She said that as she tried to pry his arm away, he had tightened his grip. At that point, the male threw her onto the bed. That police report is a lie. That statement is a lie. And I don't know if the Patriots saw that. Because I wonder if they saw that, would they still be standing behind him the way they are? Or do they not care about this type of thing? I'm sure that they do. What do y'all think? I wonder if there's any video evidence. Doubt it, highly doubt it, but yeah.
Cardi B is a prime example of you need to heal your trauma. Instead of her healing herself, she's gonna get somebody worse than Offset. Y'all think Offset was bad? No, Stefon Diggs is even worse, you know what I'm saying? So apparently, he's accused of choking out his chef, you know what I'm saying? Nigga worth 100 millions, you know what I'm saying? Whoop-de-doo, he got money, whoop-de-doo. So did Offset. He might not have more money than Cardi B, but he had some money, some motion. And I'm not saying she should have stayed with him, but why break up with a nigga and get with something worse, you know what I'm saying? But anyways, like I was saying, he's accused of choking out his home chef, you know what I'm saying? And now it's possibility that it'll jeopardize her career and his, you know what I'm saying? Lawsuits, this, that, and the third, you done had a baby by this man, you still married. It's just all fucked up. And all I'm trying to say is, like, y'all females really be the problem. You are what you attract. You be all this nigga that, but you study attracting the wrong nigga. You knew he was a red flag to begin with. He had 3 babies on the way, including yours. Or yours and 2 others. I don't know which one it was. But it's like, who really the problem here? Was it really Offset? He probably was a problem, but was it really just Offset?
Celina Powell is diabolical.
And offsets his annoying behavior just a little bit. Perfect.
Thank you.
She recently took to her Instagram to upload a video of her and Offset in bed after they made whoopee.
Feel like you can't move forward in life? Talk to Kevin.
He captioned the video was made a tape last night, and all you hear is him in the video. LOL, Offset, you sleepy boy. I don't know if this alleged tape is going to be debuting on her OF. The life of me, I can't understand why Offset let himself get caught up with this industry pass around. We all know Celina likes to get it how she lives. She was just throwing Lil Meech under the bus last week about him being a bum and living off of her. Now she is getting cheeks clapped by Offset. She made a tape. Offset has yet to respond to this, and something tells me he is going to be on mute. Not really much he can say. He's pretty much single because Cardi B is pregnant by another man. He is out here dating. I think he has a girlfriend, but we know that ain't nothing serious because